Gentlemen, all rise for the RankKing's court.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is the RankKing's court. And guess what? Your boy is in the studio today. Woo!
What?
Look at you making the trek down.
Is this a second time?
go.
Third time?
Third time.
Third time
Third
ever.
time.
I think third time.
Wow.
I did a Yu-Gi-Oh episode in here. I know that.
I vaguely remember that one, yeah.
And I want to say I did another one. It's losing the top of my head. But I also am now doing this one, and I think I'm just gonna do them for special occasions, boys. I think I really am because
That's fair.
I love that this one in particular is a special occasion, which we'll get to in a minute, but still, the fact that this is considered a special occasion is hilarious to me. Just pointing that out there.
But yes, no couch in the background, no comfort of home. We are here at the great Union Fitness Studio, bad wrist and all. So
You
just
don't
know-
want to know what he did to get that,
Well,
folks.
Greg, let's not go that far. This is sometimes a children's show as well. So.
That's very accurate, yes.
No. But no, if you're wondering, lifting was the cause of that injury, which is just wonderful. I-
Lifting.
Hey, you ever
quote,
tried
unquote.
the skull crushers? They suck. You gotta put your wrist back and everything go like that. It's like a reverse plunger kind of thing.
You crushed a skull. Oh, okay, good to know.
Crush my wrist is more like it. But yeah, that's it's out of commission for about 2 to 10 weeks. So we'll see what happens.
Wait.
with that.
Wait, what kind of range is 2 to 10 weeks?
You can ask Google that because that's what I looked up.
That makes no sense.
That's what-
WebMD.
That is way too big of a gap right
Just
there.
need to get on. I don't know. But we are here Tuesday 6:30 on the RankKing's court. And before we do anything else, I believe for one of the few times I get to tell this story.
Yes, because you are not at your normal abode with the annoying cat that likes to frequent you at times. So, Ranking, where are we tonight, good
Be nice
sir?
to Milo. He's coming around. So, the RankKing's Court is live today from the Union Fitness Studio located on the North Shore of Pittsburgh. Union Fitness is more than a traditional gym. It is a place where you can transform yourself inside and out with a variety of classes based around fitness, yoga, strength, and performance training. At Union Fitness, they believe that it is their duty to hold themselves and their clients to a higher standard. They practice what they preach and uphold the values that make Union Fitness the community that it is. Go to unionfitness.com today to sign up for a consultation. Through Union, there is strength. I didn't realize
Bad wrist and all.
Hey, bad wrist and all. Yes, it's mirrored, so that's not a fluke on us. We're good. All right side and everything. So let's talk about a little bit about last week, gentlemen. Okay. So last week we talked all things trash TV.
Which, and I do think that we need to give some clarification on this, bud. Was this good or bad?
And I said it was a mixture of both.
Now there's the problem, because I think you left a very ambiguous type of reasoning with it, because trash TV can be considered multiple things, and it has multiple definitions with it.
He specified it.
Yeah, thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
I'm on your side for that one.
Here's the thing. If you have more ambiguous thought processing, then your audience is able to dilute and pursue any direction that they may choose. So that is all up to the general public for that reasoning. So don't hate on it for that, because for one of the only few times we had a big amount of shows come in where people are like, where is it this on the list? Hey, somebody put The Office at number 1. Whoever you are, Know your role. And shut your mouth there, jabroni.
That
like-
was on Instagram.
I do love that you're looking at Dwayne over in the corner, by the way, as
I
you're saying
did.
that too.
I peered off to him. You know,
Yeah.
he's got the. I couldn't let him down.
No.
But yes, I think that if we would have maybe not placed MTV in its own category, I think a lot of those would have made the list. Like Jersey
That's fair.
Shore is a huge trash TV or whatever variation it comes out with. There's like multiple different shows that were based around that now.
Mhm.
So, but who knows? We're excited for this though. Trash TV is trash, and it is on TV.
Okay, that's a
That's
clear
a
cut.
very
That's
good
clear
point.
cut
Is that
definition.
clear enough, or do I need to
Clear
be more
cut
ambiguous?
definition.
I'm
with
glad
it?
he came to the studio to
Yes,
tell
to
us
explain
that.
it. Explain it. Yes, it's
To
hard. It's hard.
clarify that.
It's hard to make that inference when you're like ways away up in the northern part
Yeah,
of
we couldn't
the
take you
state.
serious last
Yeah.
week, but now that you're
Oh,
here,
now
and
you
now that
couldn't-
you told us
so
that,
now you
yeah.
guys picked to take me seriously, but it's all right.
Yeah, you
Mama
leave-
Whiten
you leave Snooki
appreciates.
alone.
Yes, I am in the studio. It's great to be here. It's great atmosphere amongst friends. Like it is wonderful not having to sit with a mic that could easily fall over at any point of time because I put so many things on my desk. It's infuriating.
I honestly thought that was your coffee table that you do it from in your living room.
It is my like little coffee table. Yeah.
So why'd you say your desk?
Yeah. That's
He calls it his desk.
it's basically
his
my
office.
desk. Yeah, it's office setting.
Okay.
Whatever.
Okay.
But oh man, guys, we got a show for you tonight. This is
gonna be a good one.
I
the
have
stupidest thing we've ever done.
I have no words to describe what I'm about to witness. I when you told me about this idea last week, I just rolled my eyes and I was like, by all means, bud, if you can make it, if you can dream it, then by all means you can do it, and we are about to do it.
Yeah,
It's
so
gonna happen.
Well,
Oh,
more
it's
more
going
like
down.
you are doing
That's
it. I'm
true.
staying away from this.
that
so.
is true. Well, you're gonna be right next to me, so you're not staying away from anything.
Well,
So I'm
yeah,
gonna
I'll
burp
get
all
I'll,
my bad breath.
I'll
in
get the
front
I'll
of
get
in
the
the splash
project
zone.
I'll get the projectiles. The projectiles. I wish I should have worn like a moccasin or like what is it like a
Little
one of those-
raincoat.
or like a raincoat or a rain jacket. Yeah,
poncho.
just for all this.
I have a little umbrella. You don't want to open that inside though. But it is Taco Tuesday, and this thing that we are about to do is going to engulf the whole show. There's not going to be a radical ranking. There's not going to be a radical ranking number 2. There's not even going to be a great debate. That's how
400
crazy.
did send me the order though.
Tell him it's 2 weeks too late, nerd.
I give him credit for at least trying to remember on time, but unfortunately, it's not his fault. He didn't know it was a special episode.
Yeah, I told him we'll use it next week
Oh, it's very
for
true.
the order.
Switch him around so he doesn't know what difference it is.
Yeah, exactly.
But, it is Taco Tuesday, guys, and what I am going to do is simply this. You cannot tell, but we have 23. That's right. I did count them.
23.
Did count them twice. 23 different items from the Taco Bell menu.
I wish we had a camera right now to show you just this mass of pile of Taco Bell that is right in front of this man right here.
Having it at a gym
It's-
is an oxymoron, but we do appreciate
I'm
all
so
of Union
glad-
Fitness.
I'm so glad I did not have to walk in here with any of this stuff because I would have gotten so many dirty looks if that was the case.
I think I just got dirty looks because I'm wearing this shirt, but I
It's a
digress.
handsome
It's a
shirt,
nice
bud.
shirt.
Handsome shirt.
Yeah, feel it. It's like a nice fabric too. Like it is really
Ooh.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Compliments.
you like my shirt?
I got confused and I thought it said it wasn't. It was in time.
No.
Yeah.
He
'Cause
can't
the
readings
little
are.
feather was like right between the M and
I thought you were
but
gonna
it
make a.
wasn't
I
me.
thought you were gonna make a joke and say that was me on the shirt with the nose and stuff.
Oh.
huh?
No, I'm not.
Mm.
I'm not
But
rude, Greg.
we have
for you.
23 items. Now, I want to clarify this very quickly because a lot of people say we're maybe sourcing out material from different shows. I had this idea, and then another show decided to do this exact same thing 3 days later. So, this is from my brain, okay? I don't want to do this, but for the viewing pleasure of you, the people, the king
don't
is
wanna
going
do
to
this.
go into the throne room. Go
The
out of the
throne
throne
room.
room and into the battlefield today. Because in order to do this, I'm going to rank the entire menu that we have. Like I said, 23 items. There's no variations. What you get is what you get. So, for an instance, a beef taco. I did not get a chicken taco or a steak taco. we're on a budget here too, people. Like inflation is crazy.
Yeah.
so we
Anyone?
have
Yeah.
to-
Anyone want to tell them how much you two spent on
No,
this? Just out
no,
of curiosity.
no. No, absolutely
No,
not.
Google it.
HR handles financials. That's all it matters.
That is true.
Yeah, we need donations this episode.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. HR, I need you to get on that, please. We're burying in a hole right now.
So, for this, I am going to be taking one bite of everything off of this menu, and I will be ranking it by that. At the end, when I have tasted everything, will be the finalization where if I want to move things around, I can. But after that, it stays where it is. So if you're a Taco Bell connoisseur, or if you just love seeing people that are out of shape in some way try and eat, this is where you're going with this.
Give yourself some credit. You've been trying to lose weight. Actually, you've lost
This
weight.
isn't helping.
Well, this is your cheat day.
It's definitely.
This is your cheat day.
Yeah, definitely a cheat.
This
day.
is like I've actually seen people like who are big bodybuilders or something like that. They always have these amazing cheat days like the next day or something like that and just go absolutely crazy on this stuff. This might be a little bit too excessive, but to digress on that.
It is all under fruition, Greg. They are bodybuilders. Sometimes I barely build my body. Is
Yeah.
where I'll go with this.
That's
So,
fair. Well, that's all those calories they have to make up and stuff, man.
I will say I did have leg day yesterday, so it is currently burning season on my legs right now. So we're gonna see how this works out.
I believe I learned this. I learned this from people. I believe the proper phrase is cutting season, if you will. It's
Ooh.
cutting season.
Cutting.
Cutting season. Yeah, cutting season. And then trying to add muscle is bulking season.
That's right. I did
Bulking
know
season.
season.
Bulking season. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So I don't even know where to start.
Just
with
before we
this.
start, I was working on a camera to get the food set up.
Yeah, there it is.
So this is what we have going.
Yeah,
on
I'll
right
let
now.
here.
just see this mass of food that we have going on here, guys. It's a little absurd.
And I do want to clarify, just because I am taking one bite of all of this does not mean we are wasting it in any single way possible. This will go to lunches that I will be eating throughout the week, so my girlfriend, lovely, lovely woman, does not have to cook lunch for me and my bum butt
Yeah.
throughout the week.
Yeah, you've heard of No Kid Hungry. This is
Yeah.
no Austin Hungry.
If you guys are hungry, come on down. We'll have extras after the show.
Actually,
Chip,
no.
Chip, I'm talking to you.
Actually, no. This isn't No Kid Hungry. This is No King Hungry.
no king hungry.
No
No.
king hungry.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's just get going with this, right? Like, I don't even... just
You're
grab the-
excited.
Yeah, I don't even know what
You're
you're gonna start
excited.
with.
In all seriousness, like, how hungry are you right now?
I haven't eaten all day, Greg.
There you go. Then.
I have literally ate nothing. I think I had maybe like a granola bar for breakfast,
Mm,
and then I had like mountains of water throughout the entire day.
yeah.
So I would be flushing my system like every so often, so I wouldn't get like strained.
You are not allowed to take pee breaks during this. Just out of
I
curiosity. Just like-
peed before I did this.
There you
so
go,
then.
I
we are
made-
good.
It's the
Someone
other
had to
end
walk
I'm
him to
worried
the
about.
bathroom.
You cannot be getting anything that was just consumed out of your system. It's got to
Yeah.
sit in there, bud.
That is true.
Yeah,
I did.
Greg, someone walked him to the bathroom.
I didn't.
He had no idea where to go. He's like, I'll
I've
show
been
you
here
where it's
3
going.
times.
Aww.
I felt weird, but it's fine. Look.
You felt weird at that, not
Yes.
bringing in all of this massive amount of Taco
No,
Bell.
you know what? We're gonna
No,
do
they
this.
don't.
All
They
right.
don't judge.
Might as well do this. All right, let's. I'm hoping I'll be able to tell what is all what. First of all.
Maybe that might be the big problem right there.
Yeah, right.
We have no idea.
All
what-
right. Well, okay. Here's an easy one to start out with. The first item that we're gonna be trying is the classic beef taco.
Soft shell.
Oh.
Soft shell.
Soft shell taco.
Are you a soft or hard guy,
I
bud?
am a soft guy.
You're a soft
I
guy.
do love me some soft tacos.
Okay,
so.
good to know. Vo, are you a soft or a hard guy, if you will?
Depends on the day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Makes
Depends
sense.
on the day and the
Depends
time.
on
Makes
the day
sense,
and
yeah.
time, yeah.
Makes sense,
No,
yeah.
I do like soft tacos, but every once in a while I like the hard tacos.
Gotcha.
Fair.
All right. Well, let's just get into this, right? All right.
Oh, those are gonna be big bites.
Yeah.
I know.
Okay, it is cold. I want to make that for it, but that's
It's
not
been
on.
sitting for a
yeah,
while.
that's
It
not
has
on
been
the
sitting for a
Taco
bit, yes.
Bell. Like, the employees for this were wonderful because we
Mhm.
had to go to 2 different Taco Bells. I wasn't gonna put the strain on them going through all of that.
That would be a lot, yeah.
So, it is cold, but that is on us, not on them. I want to
Mhm.
make that clear. So, the beef seasoned well.
Okay.
Cheese in there. And you know what? We have sauce here, but I'm gonna like dilute from maybe using the sauce
That's
because I
fair.
think that could add or subtract.
I would.
from-
I mean, I would argue if you put fire sauce on anything, it immediately enhances it.
Well, I
So
got fire sauce here, so I know
Yeah.
a variety of sauce in the bag.
There's
So-
they threw a whole pile of
Oh yeah,
sauces
they're
in
just
there.
like, this kid's an idiot. He's eating like
yeah,
the
I
entire
went and they're
menu.
like, why are there 2 Ryan orders? And I was like, oh, they're just one order. it's like it's all mine.
I love it.
All right, so the beef soft shell taco, I feel like properly right now putting it in kind of the middle. I feel like putting it. Let's go with 15. Let's go with 15 right now.
I was gonna say, Bud, would it be easier if you just kind of start putting it up at 1 and then maybe go in like descending order based off of what you eat and then saying where it should be placed?
Nah, because then I gotta think too much, and I already gotta put all my thoughts into trying to eat things.
All right.
So, all right. So beef soft shell down. Let's move to this little thing because
Now-
believe.
Just out of curiosity, are you inclined to finish anything?
It's a long drive back, so I don't know if I want to.
That's
Well, I was
true.
gonna-
That's
I was
risky
gonna
on
say,
your
like, I
part.
mean, is there anything on here that you would be just because of if you clearly enjoy Taco Bell? Like, is there anything on here that you got that you're probably gonna be like, damn, I actually would not mind finishing that whole thing?
I'm gonna keep those secret to now because I feel like they could dilute the ranking.
Fair
going
enough.
forward.
Fair
So-
enough. Okay.
But I believe now as I pull it from the paper, this is the Chipotle chicken melt.
Mm,
I think it's like $2 for like that, so I'm
You
not like not excited about
Hey,
this whatsoever. but-
Listen, times are hard, folks, but never say Taco Bell can't hook you up with some reasonably priced
Very
food.
true.
Mhm.
All right, so Chipotle chicken melt, second item.
That was a baby bite
I gotta go
compared to the last one.
Technically he's got to bite 23 things.
Yeah.
So
Okay. So there's already a difference in obviously quality of, the protein because the chicken is already a little bit outshining the beef in my honest opinion, but it is early. I'm not
we're
gonna,
big.
like-
We're big chicken guys here at TFTB.
However, if you really look at it, the Chipotle, I don't know if it's the seasoning. I don't know if there's a sauce that's supposed to be in there. I didn't get a lot of that out of that. All I got was chicken and cheese. So, in my honest opinion, it's got to go a little bit low for me. So, I don't think it's going to probably be the worst thing.
Oh, you're going that low.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's not.
So what are you thinking, like 20?
I'm thinking in the 20s actually, like from
Wow.
20 to
Okay.
23.
Okay.
Like I said, this can all get rearranged at the end, depending on, how I don't want to die. We say that I burp on the show how many times. This is probably going to be one of those ones you want to.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be a burping heavy episode.
Yeah, so let's go Chipotle chicken melt. Let's put them at 22. I'm going to put it at 22. So
Okay.
second to last.
Wow.
No, it's Chipotle chicken melt.
So HR writes in, looked into the RK budget, and there is nothing in the fine print saying we need to supply the king with lunch for a week.
Listen, HR. When times are tough, we can make some stretches every now and then. I mean, do you really think that the king enjoyed having to pay all that money in gas just to drive down here from his humble abode? I think not. So I think we can cut him some slack maybe just this once.
Could have taken a plane with the amount of gas prices there are these days, but inflation is inflation, I guess. So I'm gonna go with this next item because I feel like if I don't have this throughout the rest of the time, I'm going to regret it.
Right.
So I'm going to do the Baja Blast next. That way I can actually start drinking it.
I love that
with-
I love that it's its own thing. I
Oh, yeah.
I legit thought this was just like something to wash down all the bites.
Oh
that you
no no
have.
no!
Yeah.
Baja Blast.
I thought it was just there.
While they did for moments of summer, like there you go. Too.
Cheers.
Cheers. They had it for summer for gas stations and everything. They finally came out with it in bottles. But Mountain Dew Baja Blast, very well its own thing at Taco Bell. It was genetically designed to be. No, I'm not even kidding you. That is literally how it says. It is genetically designed to pair with Taco Bell. So no matter what, it is going to taste good. Vo has other opinions where it's good, it's not
No,
good.
sometimes it's watered down from the machine. Like
Don't
it's
get
not
any ice in it.
not the best. I'm just saying, like the syrup and everything. It's not.
That is how
It's
pop
running
machine.
low.
That is how those machines work. In fairness, it is
Yeah,
the syrup.
usually when I get it from Taco Bell, it's not the greatest.
All right, I'll go with that. So, all right, the Baja Blast.
And mind you, this is the 0-calorie one, which I still can't believe is a real thing, and I'm questioning highly on that.
No, it's
Zero.
not.
0-calorie Mountain Dew Baja Blast. I'm not gonna judge it on like the 0-calorie part of it because I think that's gonna. I know what regular Baja Blast tastes like. It is amazing every time I get it. I just needed to drink it so I could have it with all this different stuff because I'm going to get dry mouth very, very quickly.
I was gonna say, like, hindsight being 2020, that's a lot of salt you're consuming.
Oh god, yeah, my sodium intake is not going to be great after
No,
this.
it is not.
So it's a wonderful thing that I am, going to be busting my butt at the gym for like the next millennium.
You'll
I
be
don't
busting
know.
your butt in other ways too, technically.
That's very
Mm,
true.
that's
Pray for my
definitely
toilet.
possible.
All right. So the Baja Blast, it's got to be in the top, like 5. I would say it's like
Okay.
of one of the best items you can get at Taco Bell. Especially since, like I said, for a while it was its own thing at Taco Bell. That is the only place where you could get it was at Taco Bell. They've taken off the shelves. Who knows where that's going to be back in gas stations and Sheetz and everything,
It's always like a limited run that they'll do that on.
And Wawa's if you're not from here, but Sheetz is better than Wawa anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, thanks for saying that.
Never been to a Wawa actually, but
it's
I
not bad, but it doesn't
It's
have the
not Sheetz,
variety that
yeah.
Sheetz
Yeah.
has,
nothing is Sheets. Let's be
you
clear.
can get a breakfast burrito, but you can't get a burger with fried egg and Dorito chips.
Can you get a schmegel,
What is
which
wrong
I
with
don't
America?
believe you can.
Have you tried the flaming hot Mountain Dew yet?
No, I don't. I don't know if I want to.
I don't
like,
know.
I can't imagine. Like, I love hot things, but I can't
Yeah.
imagine it would actually be good to drink that.
I don't know.
Then again, they did come out with like a weird like gingerbread like flavor
Mountain Dew?
when it
For
was
Christmas,
Oh,
probably,
God,
yeah.
it was awful. So put it in the new contract. Sorry, says Chip. Okay. All right. I'm gonna put it at 5. I think that's a proper place for Baja Blast. So, and all these things I'm gonna be like putting off to the side or in a bag, so like there's no mess or anything, because that's the last thing I want to do is to dirty up the studio. Okay.
What's
what
next?
else? Let's.
What else? You got a whole
You got
lot
a
of-
long day, bud.
Yeah. Well, it's good that
a fly.
Yeah, I don't know. It's in there.
It's just
somewhere.
flying around. Yeah,
It's fine. Let's just go with this thing that's sitting here. This looks like it is. This is the beef chalupa supreme. So we're just gonna put it the chalupa supreme. But
Emphasis on supreme, folks.
this is one of my dad's favorite things. Like my dad would always get the chalupa. So
They are good. I do
Huh?
like chalupas.
it's like a fried tortilla shell. They
Yeah,
just fry it.
Basically, yeah. Very puffs up and all that. Yeah.
So chalupa supreme. Try my best, like not to put my face directly into the mic so they can hear me chewing.
Yeah, but
No,
here's
that's
the
what
thing.
they want.
Yeah, like people need to see you take the bite on camera. Like that.
Oh,
That's the
they're
money.
seeing it.
Yeah, but it's like but you need like
They
the
wanna
full-
hear it.
Yeah, it's the money shot. It's the money sound. You know.
The money of my butt.
Lot of butt talk today on
That's a
RankKing's
lot.
Court.
You talk Taco Bell and butt. That's basically what it is, right?
Yeah, that's fair.
All right, so the freshness of the tomato is there. You clearly get that. You have the cheese that perfectly sits in there. The beef almost complements this one, I would think, better than the soft shell taco. And I think I got a hint of the sour cream. Unfortunately, I can't take another bite, so nor would I want to right now.
Mm.
So I think this has to be. I don't think it's top 10, but I think it is very close to the top near it.
Okay.
The so to quote unquote, when we do the top 10s, it would be one of the honorable mentions, so to speak.
So
I'm gonna
number
put this
11?
at 12. I think
12?
this is a proper place for it. Again, like I said, these things can change literally after, so who knows. So I feel like I have to do these or they're gonna get soggy, and they're probably already soggy, but I have to do them. Just try and get them open without creating a giant mess.
I was gonna say, do you have a knife and fork?
I do have a knife and fork, yes.
All right. Make sure you have your tools ready.
All right. So the thing we are going to be trying next are I believe the Nacho Bel Grande, which has like an orange beef.
Sorry, what?
Yeah, it's not supposed to be orange, but it looks orange. by like the look of it.
Oh, that's usually like when like taco beef, like when it starts to like. I'm trying to like word this
they
carefully.
are.
Harden.
They are.
When
They
it,
are.
yeah, I was
They
gonna
are.
say when it gets to like room temperature and stuff like that, like you can tell like it'll look orange like it normal just because it's the seasoning and like kind of the greasy part of
Yeah,
it.
so they are well past soggy. So I'm going with the fork and knife approach for this. Want to make sure I get almost a little bit of
We'll get a
everything.
close-up view here.
A little bit of everything on this. So you have the chips, the sour cream, refried beans, tomatoes. That's about it. So I don't like get this on.
By the way, gonna point this out here: the ranking is being classy by eating nachos with a fork. That's how you know you have royalty right there. Like us peasants
He
would
likes
use.
those ones.
Us peasants are using our hands for this stuff. Nay, not the king.
King's gonna regret this. I know that. All right. See, I want to say it was decent, but it's not like you could say that these been sitting a while. But let's be honest, Taco Bell chips, if they're poured with something even remotely on it, they will become soggy within, I don't know, 10 minutes.
They're like super thin ones too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna set this over here
Well,
and then rework the bag afterward.
Greg
So-
wanted those.
What was that?
You wanted to eat those.
No, I was gonna say like no. You there was like I think there was like cheese on the bottom of the bowl.
Oh,
so
no.
that's all I was trying to tell you.
Oh no, we're good.
Okay, cool.
It's on the carpet now.
It'll be fine.
It's there forever. The next person that comes in is gonna be like, "What the shit is there cheese on the?"
I mean, we've spilled beer many times in this studio. In fairness, so,
So
That's very
wait,
true.
where are you ranking that one?
I'm gonna put it. Let's put it at 18.
did the sogginess affect the ranking?
Sogginess did affect it quite a bit,
Okay.
but I think that's a thing of adding too much to a thing. Nachos are great because they are like you're very simple, but when you start adding like, especially in a container where all the heat can generate, you have the cheese, the sour cream, the tomatoes, everything kind of compiles in, and then you're like, this could have been better if it was, but I'm not gonna hate on it. It's right there. Again, subject to change. Let's try the normal chips and cheese now.
These are not going to be soggy, so that's good.
No, these are
Crispy.
100% crispy chips,
100% crispy.
which everyone enjoys. There's probably like 3 people in the world that are like, I prefer soggy chips.
No.
Those people should be condemned to Alcatraz for the remainder of their natural life.
And Alcatraz isn't even active anymore.
No,
so
that's what I'm saying.
well,
Send them into the Phantom Zone for all I care.
no, we're big crispy guys here.
So, you got to get the cheese with it. So, nacho, cheese sauce, probably cold.
Oh, we hear that crunch.
Well, that
That's
sounds
that's
good. That's what I want. I'm gonna
that's
clip
gonna get the
that.
people going right
clipping that
there.
right there.
Oh yeah.
There are people probably watching this that are sick to their stomach of what I'm doing.
Well, semantics. In fairness, you warned them plenty of times. It was all over social media. They knew what they were getting
This guy
into.
was like, "Is there a microwave in the studio?"
Hey, listen, I was just wondering.
Fun fact, and I kid you not, our former producer actually did have access to the microwave at the employee lounge here at Union
so
Fitness.
There is one there.
There's one.
There's
There
no
is-
one in the studio.
There is
here.
not a microwave in the studio, but there is one in Union Fitness. We just do not know where it is currently.
Just an idea.
Mm-hmm.
Put a microwave above maybe the fridge. I'm just saying. It's not a bad idea. It's just my idea. All right. Chips and cheese, that's the crunch that you want from like an actual chip when you want to do it. The cheese is always like, that cheese is always the best. Like no matter what. It's just like cold, warm. I don't know, it's great. Depending on what these other items go, I'm going to put it in the top 10. I'm going to put the chips and cheese at
Whoa.
10
All right.
for me.
I didn't see that
Wow.
one coming.
I think, listen,
Such a simple
this-
one
the
too.
amount, and again, the amount of salt on these chips is unbearable. It is.
That's how they get you.
That's how they get you.
That's how they get you.
Chips and cheese. Okay, down. We've been on here for a half hour already. We've gone through like 6 things.
What do you? I mean, this is normal for us, bud.
I know. I'm just saying. Like,
There's been times where we haven't gotten to the first ranking until like 6:50.
That's true.
Yeah,
All right.
so works out.
All right. Let's get some more of these out of the way. This is. I want to. Okay, so this is the. We had the soft shell. This is the hard shell beef taco.
We're about to confirm.
Oh.
We're about to confirm
It
whether
is
or not.
hard anymore.
Well, we're about to confirm whether or not if Austin is a
soggy
soft or soggy guy.
True. All right.
I still hear a crunch there. Still crunch. Still crunch. It's important. I hope people get excited by like the paper like being like
Some
moved
people
around and stuff
might.
like that. Some people I think do. So
Trying to do this all with a bad wrist, trying to pick everything up is terrible.
Mm.
Wash down the salt.
I was gonna say is the Baja Blast like helping?
Oh, it's like the MVP right now. Greg.
Good.
That's why I did it early, because I didn't want to go through all of these
Without having it,
a
yeah.
drink.
Mhm.
I could have been smart and brought a water, but I'm not the most educated fella on the block sometimes when it comes to food.
It's alright,
So-
bud.
We will see how this goes. So the beef hard shell taco. Here's my thing with why I prefer soft shell to hard shell. The soft shell, when you bite it, it doesn't completely collapse on you. Whereas like the beef, it's
Yep.
like you're playing hot potato, trying to make sure that the fillings don't fall out, the taco stays together. I'm gonna put the beef hard taco at 20. I'm sorry. I just like I know, and it's like the meat itself in there wasn't the best either. I actually prefer the beef from the soft shell, surprisingly. So I don't know what that's all
Interesting.
about.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah,
So the hard
a lot
taco.
a lot of times when you have the hard taco, like it splits in half too.
Yeah, it's
Like, when you open it,
It's
like, oh,
fragile. It's very fragile.
all right, we gotta get to some of these burritos. This
you're,
is
you're
gonna
putting
be-
them off. Aren't
You're just
you?
yeah. He knows that like the moment he does it, it's just like these
Ugh.
big
Game over.
boys.
Yep. All right, I don't know what this thing is. This is the problem, is that I'm gonna have to cut these open to know what they are. So I want to think. Oh, this might be. This might be the quesarito.
Well, here's the good thing. Like you could always just take the bite, be surprised, and be like, oh, okay.
That's true.
Because I think that's gonna be the way to go here. Just take the bite and just be surprised by what you get.
All right, well, this is unknown burrito number 1. So this is the quesarito.
Okay. Okay. Heavy hitter. Heavy hitter.
That
folks.
is a good one.
It's a heavy hitter.
It is a heavy. Emphasis on the heavy.
I can tell.
Rice. Yeah. Rice. It's literally a burrito that's wrapped in a quesadilla. I don't know what genius was like. Let's just put 2 and 2 together. You're solid in my book, fella.
Have you ever thought about the Taco Bell test kitchen and what that would be like just to visit it?
Dude, absolutely.
It would be
Just-
incredible.
Basically throw stuff on there.
Yeah.
Like,
You
oh,
know what?
see
You know
if
what
this
the
turns
crazy
out.
thing is that they have these great menu items, and then like a month later, they're like, "Yank, we're done. No, go back to the old thing."
Like that. What was it? The grilled cheese burrito?
Yeah, the
Did you
grill.
have
I mean, that was. I mean,
a good
that
one.
was a special thing. But I'm talking about like, and I want to preface this here because some people are probably speculating if it's here or not. I was not able to get the Mexican pizza.
Oh.
Me either.
They did not.
They didn't have it.
They did not have
Wow.
it. So it does not officially come out until the 19th. But if you had, like, I think of the app, you could, if you ordered so much, you were able to get it
Like
2 days before.
pre-order.
Yeah,
Like we'll
which is
get it like
insane.
2 days before.
Yeah.
Which you know what this means now, right? This now has to be a list that's just kept and then it's updated continuously with new items that you try.
Oh, good lord. I don't know if I'm gonna want Taco Bell after this for like months.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was
bull
thinking
crap.
that too. Like
Bull
you
crap.
might not even look at a taco for a couple months.
All right. Let's just go with this next burrito.
How many burritos do you have, just out of curiosity?
There are, I think, there are 1, 2, 3, 4. I think there's 5. I think there's 5 burritos.
Okay. I say you just knock out all the burritos right now.
Yeah, I think that's the proper strategy, Greg,
Yeah.
honestly. Okay, this thing is obviously not wrapped the best. It is like leaking on the one side of it.
Already some
leaky
red flags right
burrito.
there. Yeah, we do not enjoy leaks here at TFDB. Leaks are a big thing.
Don't get on your shirt.
So,
Or
I
the
know,
pants.
I know. Listen, I was playing like Russian roulette, like bringing this shirt to this. I don't know what'll happen, but I believe this might be the Burrito Supreme. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm gonna take a bite and find out.
By the way, we do have
Right.
to. What is the spot for the quesarito?
Oh, that's right. I forgot to. Listen, I'm
Oh,
already
yeah.
losing myself.
Good catch.
Quesarito. I'm gonna put it at 4.
Made
Quesarito
top
at 4.
5.
Yeah,
All
top
right.
5.
All right.
This was the Burrito Supreme. Do you know that it was like $4.49 for this? Like for a Burrito Supreme?
Really?
Yeah.
It's a bit aggressive.
You know what they used to be? They used to be like $2 for
Well,
a Burrito Supreme.
Hey, inflation affects us all, folks.
I get that, man. but-
Affects us all.
All right, Burrito Supreme. It's tough to judge it when like you only get like a certain amount of the ingredients out of one bite.
Mm-hmm.
I know what it tastes like, but is this really what somebody like? I could see like, I don't even know if you classify it as vegan because it has meat in it. So
No, it is not vegan. It is
That's
not
what I'm saying,
vegan.
yeah, but there are vegan items on this menu. So
Oh,
I
I'm
wanted-
I'm aware. I will give Taco Bell a lot of credit that like they do cater to like vegetarian and vegans very well.
Question is it better than a beef soft taco? Because now I'm going by not just taste, I'm going by price. Because I want to see like if you can get the most bang for your buck.
I was gonna say, isn't that an entirely different mindset then if you're gonna be comparing it based off of the price now?
Greg, whose show is this?
Good point.
Thank you. I love you, bud. No, let's just stick to what it is. I'm gonna say that this is probably. Let's put it right behind the beef soft taco. I'm gonna put it at 16.
Okay.
It's just not something that I would order a lot.
This one was what, the beef supreme?
Beef.
This is the Burrito Supreme.
Burrito supreme.
Oh, okay. So this was what I just took a bite of, so I need to put it over here.
This is just crazy.
It's really
No,
funny.
it's
It's
nuts.
really funny that you just have one bite of all of these items right now.
It's just like I'm not feeling anything yet. I guarantee you, as soon as I stand up, it's gonna hit me.
Oh yeah, because
All
it'll
at-
just
all at
because
once.
everything will move in your stomach. That's basically how that usually works out.
Okay, so this is burrito. What is it? Number 3. I actually don't know what this one is. I thought there wouldn't be. It is another foil burrito, which is weird. They all just.
I love how you're feeling it too to try to figure out what it is.
I'm a terrible human being. Listen, Taco Bell is my all-time favorite fast food establishment, and I will die by saying that. But yeah, even I scare myself sometimes.
Was it
when I
number
try-
1 on his list? I don't think it was.
I don't remember.
Shut up.
I know what wasn't
We the
on the
people-
list.
Nobody gives a flange about a Frosty.
Poor Wendy's.
All right, so this is burrito number 3. I was almost tempted to like bite in the middle just so I could get like the most.
Don't do
cut
that.
it.
Don't do that. No, because that is a horrible thing to do to a burrito. That's sacrilege.
I'm just trying to make sure I don't get a lot of like tortilla.
That's like eating, just like getting a Kit Kat and then not breaking it off and just eating it, like taking a
Well, I
bite
guess
out
I'm
of
gonna
it.
have to take a big one out of this, which I hate.
What you got, bud?
We're almost doing like a guessing game too, but I feel like I've been 100% because I think this was the beefy 5-layer burrito.
Okay.
This used to be like one of my go-tos.
Oh yeah.
Like honestly, but
Very good.
like, cause it's weird. Like in my mind, sometimes when I eat it, I'm like expecting the sour cream to like pop out like right away, and then you you don't think that, and you take
Mhm.
another bite, and it's just like a
Then it's just there.
like not like, yeah, but
This was
like,
always in like the $5 box too. I
yeah,
think.
like this is
Yeah.
a great item to put in like a $5 box and everything. Beefy 5-layer burrito. I'm just looking at this and realizing how many things I've taken a bite of already.
Yeah.
2, 4, 6, 8. No, holy crap. Okay, that's 10. Wow. Okay.
A lot of
so-
salt is coursing through your body right now.
Yeah, it's a good thing I'm saving the dessert items for last. That's all I'm
That's
saying.
true. Smarter-
Sweet will
I-
counteract.
I was
Very-
wondering if
probably
you're
have a
doing
heart
that.
attack by the time I try and drive home. Who knows? Let's go. Beefy 5-layer burrito. I think it's right. I think it's right under the chalupa. I'm gonna put it right under the chalupa supreme at 13.
Okay.
Another burrito. This thing is.
It's been very difficult to
this
crack.
thing is-
It's been very hard to crack your top 10, bud.
Why is this so hard?
Yeah, that would've been my
why
top
is this
10.
so heavy? Why is this one so heavy?
Who knows?
What's in this one that's so heavy?
I'm trying to think what other burritos you have left.
Yeah. Who knows, bud?
I don't. What the? Oh, okay.
This is
Alright.
how you know you're getting a good bang for your buck if you're about to take a bite of this big boy.
That might be the beat 5.
No, I think this one. I think I might know what it is, but I don't think it's that big. All right, whatever. Taking a bite of it.
Take that bite.
I didn't think they put these in the foil ones. So this is the bean burrito. Like just the regular bean burrito.
It's a big boy
It's
for
a
a
big
big.
green burrito. Like,
Yeah.
Brain burrito.
Green burrito.
Green
Who's
burrito.
there?
Brain burrito.
Whoa, we're getting crazy up in here.
All the
Viva la
sodium-
mocha.
All the sodium is starting to get to him now.
All right. It's weird. I didn't want to use this phrase because it was used in another video when they did a menu challenge, but it's almost like biting into a gusher.
Really?
Huh?
Like that instant, like it's like
Just
sound
beans
effects.
everywhere.
Sound effects for you, ladies and gentlemen.
That
on
was
that
an
one.
amazing sound effect.
Oh God. That kind of turns it off for me, honestly. If I'm being 100%.
You don't like the explosion surprise,
I
huh?
don't. Not when I'm eating a food item.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Oh man. All right. Bean burrito. Bo, can I see the screen of where of what we got? Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
You got a lot of middling ones so
yeah,
far,
I
bud.
know.
And you can swap them around
You
too.
can.
I
This
can,
This
yeah.
is your list. After
This is your
all.
list. Until we get all 23, it stays. It's locked in.
Oh, all right. I'm gonna put this at 19. Put it
19,
at
that's
19.
a good number.
Yeah,
Okay.
for a bean burrito. I mean, all it is
That's
is
just the bean
refried
burrito.
beans, cheese, and red sauce. Which never knew that you like. Originally, they started selling like red sauce and all the other sauces by like the thing, and you didn't have to pay for them. Like
Huh.
if you just asked for like, can I get side of now they're like they have to put it on the actual menu under sauces and be like 50 cents. Like, oh, that's so stupid.
Inflation affects everyone.
And might as well hit this last item that's sitting here on the table, and then we can move over to everything else. But I know that what this is because there's only one of these, and this is the chicken quesadilla.
This was always a favorite of mine.
So
I
I'm gonna
must
be
say.
smart, and I'm just gonna rip off an end instead of trying to pull the whole thing out. So you clearly
Clearly.
chicken quesadilla.
Do they make a beef quesadilla? I think they do.
No,
I don't
think
think
so.
so.
They
They-
make a chicken,
chicken
they
and
make a steak,
cheese.
and then they make a cheese.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
So I actually, for a while, I started eating the steak one. I was like, why? Like, I mean, it's good, but like the chicken is equally good, and it's like 40 less cents.
Yeah,
Like,
no.
Why wouldn't you just do that?
The chicken quesadilla was always my go-to when I was eating Taco Bell a lot.
All right. I'm like going like, ugh. Like, do I have to?
Think you're,
getting there.
yes, you do,
Still
bud.
got a lot left.
Dude, I know that's the thing. And the crazy thing was there was items that they didn't have, so
Yeah.
there would have been more.
That's
There are a
why-
couple-
that's
couple
why I'm telling-
burritos.
that's
They're-
why I'm-
They're burritos too, so that would have.
That's why I'm telling
Would've
you,
been
like, this
game
has to be
over.
an active list that can be updated constantly
Yes.
depending on what you try.
So we have to save this, but yes, this is the chicken quesadilla. It's like a standout. Like, I love this thing.
It really is, honestly.
The chicken, they put chipotle sauce in here, I think,
Mhm.
with the cheese. Sometimes you can ask it like to be well done or twice grilled, I think. For, like,
I did not
extra-
know that.
To have like extra crispness.
I like that.
So like Christmas.
Yes, you did.
Crispness. Thank you.
Extra Christmas.
I have trouble with sounds, I guess. So that's definitely up there. But is it better than like? I know it's definitely better than the chips and cheese. So this is going.
This has to be top 10, yeah. I'm
Yeah,
assuming.
but I don't know if it's better than a Baja Blast or a quesarito. I think it's quesarito.
It is, yeah.
Rio.
I
Quesarita.
just noticed.
Yes,
that
it's masculine, not feminine.
Spanish 101 for you,
Mhm.
ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so I'm gonna put it. I think I'm gonna put it at 6. I think I'm gonna put it the chicken quesadilla at 6. I think it's properly placed. Like, you can't let that like sit for too long, or it's gonna get like real cold, and then the cheese almost becomes like your worst enemy. Like with chewing that, it's gonna be monumentally bad.
Coagulation is not key when it comes to Taco Bell.
Coagulation is a key. I've heard.
Not
that
in terms of Taco Bell.
That commercial I've heard how many times.
Coagulation is key with pizza, but with Taco Bell, no.
All right. Let's move on to something that I've actually never had. And these, I believe, these are the black beans. Just straight
Huh.
up black beans. You can get them on the side. I never knew this.
Not a fan.
Well, I don't think they're a fan of. I don't think they're a fan of you. So.
You're not a black bean guy?
I don't really
He doesn't
like
like
beans.
beans.
Oh.
Not a fan of the beans.
You're not a
I
fan
like
of
beans. Beans from Even Stevens.
That's fair.
Bean-
You're not a fan of the tooting
I'm,
that comes after it, or no?
No.
I'm not getting good vibes off the look of these.
Yeah, that doesn't look that great. Let's get a close up. Put it down with it.
Yeah, I don't think you can get a good view of the. No.
It's not great.
Nah.
Hold it close to the camera up
It's,
there.
yeah, far away they don't look as bad. You don't want to look at these up close.
That's why
it's one of those.
you don't have to take a big bite. Just like
Yeah, I think is there rice in here? I think there was rice.
One little piece of rice.
I think there's one piece of rice. It was supposed to be beans and rice, but I think it's just let's throw in a bunch of beans and one piece of rice. All right, the beans.
Gushers. That might be. That has to be the last
is
one.
that the
right
last
now.
one?
No, don't get this.
Oh.
Don't get this. Listen. No, just I don't even know how to say it. Black beans, last place.
Okay.
100%.
Okay.
The texture is not my friend right now.
That's
It
fair.
is not great.
And rice.
And one piece of rice.
That's maybe why I'm also mad that it should be. That it would have been maybe better if it was more rice, but it's just beans and one little bit of rice.
Mhm.
Okay.
We got next.
Like I'm not like it's just.
I think you're slowly now realizing just the amount of work that was being put into this.
It's like how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
You only got 10 more things left, I think.
11 more things.
Okay. Could be worse.
The fact that I made it through half already is insane. Let's do another like. I think this is probably for a while, Taco Bell like discontinued their potatoes. If you guys knew that, like I don't know why they did that.
Yeah.
I think
Like
it was more.
your
of,
brother
like,
was mad about that.
That they discontinued potatoes.
Yeah, there was a potato burrito. I remember he's a big.
Yeah,
I
fan
do
about.
vaguely remember that. It was $1 burrito. Yeah.
Yeah.
that went away though. Like still.
It's still
Which-
not there.
No. They took away like the grillers too, which I thought was like,
Yeah, those were always.
Oh,
good,
the dollar
too.
grillers. Those
yeah,
were
I thought that was
legit.
a great invention by them, but again,
Yeah.
let's take away things everybody likes. Doesn't make any sense. These are, I believe, the Fiesta potatoes.
Mm.
So before like my brother, my brothers kind of went on, their dietary things that they're dealing with. This used to be one of their favorites. Is
Really?
simply seasoned potatoes, cheese, and sour
Yeah,
cream.
show the camera. Show the people at home.
So
Make them hungry if they're not already
I
hungry.
don't think this makes anybody hungry, to be fair.
Well, actually, those are some decent looking potatoes, I must say.
No, the potatoes are fire at Taco Bell. Like they have, I don't know what seasoning they put in these, but they are like straight Mexican seasoning, and it is amazing. So I want to make sure I get enough cheese and plenty of sour cream.
Yeah, there's
There's
a
a
lot.
lot of sour
There's like a
cream.
there's like a big
Glob of sour
Is there
cream.
bacon in there too?
No, there is not.
No
Although
bacon.
they did have a loaded baked potato or baby baked potato burrito that had like the potatoes, bacon, sour cream, and all this. Bacon was like literally I think only on like one thing now at Taco Bell, and it's their
Huh.
breakfast. So we weren't doing the breakfast. So
Yeah,
don't
I thought
get me
about getting breakfast stuff too.
That's why this is a recurringly. This is why this is gonna be a recurring list now.
There you
moving
go,
forward.
breakfast.
All right, no,
Breakfast
no,
episode.
we're not. All right,
Next week.
Fiesta potatoes. I think there's some pretty good potatoes.
It's the seasoning. It's the seasoning.
I think so.
I can actually hear you chewing those.
Oh, don't say that. Don't say that to me. It's gonna make me self-conscious throughout the whole video. Not
No.
that any of this isn't making me self-conscious.
I was gonna
Get it?
say, yeah, embrace it.
Oh,
Whatever.
All right. Yeah, those are fire. I don't know if they belong in the top 10 though.
Are they your 11?
I think they might be. I think I'm gonna put it as my 11. The Fiesta potatoes.
Okay.
I'm slowly now realizing that like I'm feeling salt. Like I'm just being engulfed by salt right now.
Well,
God, I'm gonna have to like work out so much when I get home. It's gonna be insane.
it's all right. You know what? Hey, I mean, Adam Richmond, whatever he was done doing the food challenge, he would immediately go on a treadmill and just walk everything off that he ate.
I think
so.
that's what I'm just gonna have to do.
Mm-hmm.
Just walk until next week's episode.
Meanwhile, can I stop now?
Not yet.
All right, let's try this. This is something that the girlfriend gets all the time. She loves this thing. And this is, I would argue, it's the most expensive item on the Taco Bell menu, just because of what you get. And this is the chicken protein bowl that they do, which I believe is chicken, tomatoes, I hate these little stupid things.
Rice, lettuce,
black
beans.
beans.
Yeah.
So you got to do a little mixing, which please don't put this on camera because this is gross. There's guacamole in here too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
he does it. Like,
I've had it before. It's weird. They like separate everything instead of
mix
instead
it
of
up.
combining it all together. It's kind of dumb.
Keep mixing it. You're doing a good
I'm
job.
just getting a bite. Will you stop it? Okay, I think I have just about it. So there's all the rice from the beans that I was supposed to get. Okay, so the chicken protein bowl.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I think this is like $7. This is a very cheap, like, Chipotle option.
Oh, yeah.
Like, Chipotle, like, bowls are like $11, maybe $12.
Yeah.
And you don't add anything. This was $7, and I think that's a good deal. I think that, like, the rice is well seasoned, the chicken's well done. Could deal a little bit without the sour cream.
Yeah, it was a big much on that one, but
I'm gonna put this. I think for what it is. Like it's the weird thing because like, could you see yourself ordering this?
Yes.
Maybe at, like I know you could. But
I
like,
never knew
like,
they had that.
that's probably because it's the most expensive thing, so you're not gonna like veer
True.
out that way. Yeah.
Right.
And what happens is when I get to Taco Bell in the drive-thru, I always want to get something different, but then I pull up, I freak out, and I end up getting a $5
You and Bree are
box.
the same person, man. Every
And then I
time-
leave, and I'm like, oh no, it happened again.
You have your
you,
go-tos.
Like Moon Knight blackout. You're like, oh, what did I do?
Basically, yeah.
No, this literally happens to us like every time we go out to eat. Where like, she's like, I might get something different, and I literally whisper into her, I'm like, chicky sandwich, chicky tenders and fries. It is the same thing.
Same thing every time.
Literally, like she'll go to order, thinking that she's gonna order something different, and they're like, "What do you have?" And it's like, "I'll have the chicken sandwich." And I'm like, "Gotcha! You thought you were doing something different." All right, let's put that at 14. I know that might not seem great, like from what I was talking about it, but I think on an item that a lot of people normally don't get, I think that's pretty good.
Yeah. And plus, also, I mean, you can go back on it and then maybe just think, oh, maybe I'll put it higher or lower based on how everything else runs out. So it's understandable.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that middle's filling up.
I was gonna say I'm curious because I can't imagine.
That's not the only middle that's filling up. I can tell you that much. Whew. All right. Good thing I got the 0-calorie drink. Good lord.
Oh my god.
0
I
calorie
doubt that
doesn't
really
exist.
helps.
It doesn't exist.
It's the same people when people get diet soda. They're like, oh, I got all this. I'm gonna get a diet soda. And that
Right.
doesn't help.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You know what?
Let's see what you have left here.
There's a decent. Like I think like this is so big. I might as well just get it out of the way. This does not feel good.
It's just one bite, bud.
Oh no, I know what this is.
What is it?
Oh, this is like it is cold to the touch.
What is it?
I think you know what? I'm just gonna take a bite. Yep, knew what that was. That is the cheesy bean and rice burrito.
Mm.
So I'm gonna guess 21.
Gotta just finish
It doesn't seem like you like that one.
You probably should have brought some water, bud.
I'm getting water from the 0 calorie. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
No, I know. I need to do like a whole bunch of. I almost hit it.
Get it?
Stupid fly. Did you get it?
Think I did.
Hey!
Oh,
look
you
at
just
that. I'm gonna
you
re-rub
killed a
that if
fly
it, like,
live on
flies
air.
out. well, you know what? Lord of the Flies. I don't know.
We're about to get into some dark stuff.
Oh, yeah.
If that's the case.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that at 21. Look, it's a lot better when it's warm, and that's not their fault. But the amount of taste that was the hardest thing I had to chew up to this point.
That was what, the cheesy bean and rice?
Cheesy bean and rice burrito. Yes.
In fairness, it's probably because it sat for a bit, so therefore.
Did you try to think on how to spell cheesy?
No, I was trying to
Okay.
see.
Cheesy bean and rice.
Trying to fit it on there.
Alrighty. You know, it is 7:30, and I'm surprised we've been keeping this pace. I don't want to slow down. I don't want to speed up.
Keep it
There we
going,
go.
bud.
So,
Although I am kind of nervous about this because you haven't hit a lot of your top ones yet, and I'm nervous if these are even going to be in that category.
that's true, Greg. What in the world is this? This just no. This is not.
What?
No, they didn't.
What?
What?
What'd they do?
What is it?
What did
Sh-
Taco
show,
Bell do?
Show the people.
What did Taco Bell do?
Share
Hold
with
on,
the
I
ones
want
at
to make
home.
sure. Okay, I think they just separated it.
No.
They did.
No.
What'd they do? I want to know.
Is that the Gordita Crunch? And
This is okay. I don't know what they did. I need to find them. But the pita bread is missing from both the regular cheesy gordita crunch and the nacho cheese one.
That's the
So,
best one too.
That's,
Oh,
man. Let me just make sure if they.
They put it in like another wrapper or something. That'd be
Is it-
amazing.
Oh no, I don't want to do that one yet. No, because what's this? This is the what?
Wait, is it the normal Locos Taco and then that's the cheesy gordita ones?
No, because the regular. No, they screwed up.
Aw.
Yeah, there's
Because I can see the regular gordita crunch and the cheesy one right there, and there's just the taco stuff with. How does that happen? How do you try to make a cheesy gordita crunch and forget the pita bread?
Ran out of pita bread. It happens to the best of us.
But I only ordered
was that
one
part?
each.
Was that your order or my order?
I think it's you.
Because if it's my order, it makes sense. Because
I
that
don't
North Shore
know,
Taco
dude.
Bell.
Yeah, the
I
North Shore
don't
Taco
do-
Bell is not the most
I
reliable.
was shocked it was even open.
I'm gonna save these two. I'm not gonna, cause they're the same thing over here, only that's with the pita bread.
Okay.
I'm gonna save these. What in the world, man? I'm not excited to eat this.
What's this?
Let's try the cheese roll up.
Cheese roll up.
This is the cheesy roll up.
Oh,
This is literally a cheese stick. This is what you give babies.
nothing wrong with that.
No, that's like if you run out of food and you have cheese
And
and
you're
a
desperate.
There's
tortilla
so
shell.
much cheese in this.
Coagulation is key, folks.
It's not even like it's not even moving. It is literally just stuck. Oh god.
You look so unhappy eating that. I've never seen anyone so unhappy eating cheese in my life.
Yeah, I feel like this is all gonna change.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do.
What are you gonna do?
I'm audibling it right now.
Oh boy.
Vo, move the Chipotle chicken melt
Okay.
out of its place, like just erase it, and put the cheesy roll up.
Okay.
And then I would say just move I would move from the Nacho Bel Grande up. And then just put the Chipotle chicken melt at 20.
So this is where the first kerfuffle ends up happening.
Oh, it's just like that's awful. Like that's literally something. Your kid's crying because he didn't get the toy that you wanted at Walmart or didn't get the latest Fortnite skin. So let's give him a cheesy roll up to calm him down. Like that's literally what it is. And it's
Do you think that will calm any child like that down? Do you think or no?
depending on, I mean, if they're a gamer child, that definitely makes sense. That's just not good. I don't know why anybody would.
So we're
get
moving
that.
everything up one.
Yeah, and then just put the Chipotle chicken melt at 20.
Okay, perfect. Just like that.
All right.
Yep.
Well, the good news is that I don't have to. Like those two things don't make sense, so I don't have to eat those. So I will take them home to eat, but
I'll eat them.
that still is like, why would you? I literally opened it and I said, "There's no way." Like they are on some joke stuff right now, man.
That's incredible.
All right. I think I only, if I'm thinking, math is hard. There's
Especially
two
for a teacher.
There's 2 dessert items, so I think I only have 4 regular things left.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I think we just had our first acid reflux
I
incident.
think that might have been what happened. Oh, that's never great. All right.
Mind you, there's people that we can hear clanking weights in the background right now, actually trying to get their bodies into shape and stuff. And
What in the bloody?
what happened?
What they do now?
Let me just make sure that it's not. Cause I think they might have jumped the gun again.
What'd they do?
Sure. No, okay, I think this is right. So there was only the one thing that was messed up. They gave us like another hard shell taco for some reason.
Out of the kindness of their heart.
Out of the So
it was
we're-
a bonus one.
Yeah.
bonus, bonus weight.
Hey, you bought all this food? Well, let's give you a free taco.
Let's do it. They're probably like, this poor son of a gun's not gonna last the night anyway.
I-
We might as well just bring.
I was fully expecting you to order from the same Taco Bell and then be like, what is happening today? Like,
Be like, I never have to wait this long. Like,
right.
God. This is the most unique invention I believe they have. And some would argue something else. I'm going to argue this. This is the Doritos Locos Taco.
Oh, when this came out, it was
Dude,
incredible.
this was like
It was
Incredible.
good.
this was like a whole new planet being discovered. Like an entire taco shell made out of Doritos.
Yeah.
What?
And then remember, like, all the hoopla about getting a Cool Ranch
The
one?
Cool
too?
Ranch one, yeah.
Well, now they just could they discontinued the Cool Ranch and they discontinued the
The
sweet spicy.
wasn't there a fiery one
Yeah,
too?
they had a volcano one. Or
Yeah,
something like
that's
that.
what it
They
was.
discontinued both of them and stuck with the nacho cheese one. You done messed up Taco Bell. Putting the Cool Ranch one still on the menu, that would generate a lot of, but I'm not a CEO of $1 million company, so I can't say anything. I'm
Billion,
just a
probably.
Fat guy eating a bunch of food. So,
Mhm.
Doritos Locos Taco.
You can still hear the crunch. It's faint, but you still heard it.
Very top.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that's just so good. Oh. There's something just about like the Doritos seasoning with it.
Mm-hmm.
They're like making more Dorito things now.
Mhm.
Buffalo Wild Wings they had like the sweet spicy chili Dorito encrusted buffalo wings.
That's absurd.
Have you had them?
Good.
You've had them?
They're good, yeah. They're like, it's almost like sticky like teriyaki would be, but like sweet and spice with it. Sign me up. Yeah, this is in the top 3, like easily.
Okay.
I'm gonna say. I'm gonna put it at 2. I'm gonna put it
Ooh.
at 2. It's the runner-up for right now.
I was going to say, do you already have a preconceived favorite for what you think number 1 will be?
When we're talking this, maybe, but again, this is all subject to change. So,
Right.
depending on how it's prepared or anything, can easily change my mind.
Okay.
I'm starting to feel my body like move slower and slower as I'm doing this. I am
We're almost
fine,
there.
everybody.
We're almost
Do not
there.
worry.
We're almost there.
All right.
We're making good timing too.
I would think so. All right. This is definitely.
What?
Do they not know how to make them?
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
No.
What?
It's.
Oh no.
What happened?
Yo, I love people, man. They gave us. I thought this was the cheesy gordita crunch. This is another chalupa.
They gave you an extra chalupa and an extra taco. Boy, it's the kindness of these people's hearts, man. What is up with that?
So I think I'm gonna actually have to bite one of these.
Well, wait. Just do you still have like any normal ones left before the dessert?
I have a Crunchwrap Supreme.
Okay.
Maybe this is it. This may be it. Okay, so they don't have the regular Gordita Crunch, but they do have the Dorito shell one.
Mm-hmm. Which, when they came up with this idea, I thought this was genius.
Well, it's like, before I would just asked for this, like, cause I was like, can you just substitute the regular shell for
Yeah.
a Dorito?
I think a lot of people did, and then they caught on and realized, okay, we should just make this a menu item.
Which, do you know it's cheaper than the regular one? It's cheaper by like 50 cents.
Really?
I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
it doesn't make
Well,
any sense.
I would have never guessed
Now
that.
that I know that, I'm going Doritos
There you
all
go.
the way.
Save yourself 50 cents, bud.
This is the Dorito Cheesy Gordita Crunch.
He's a fan of
It's
that
like
one.
it's just perfection, right on that one.
They rarely mess up with that one.
That's the one.
One.
We have
That's it.
found the one.
Anytime a Gordita is made for me, a Gordita Crunch, fantastic. You know what it is? It's the sauce. It's the Baja sauce. Because they don't have any other sauce like this on the menu, and it's the only thing that this sauce is used for. They started even putting it into, like, bottles that you could, like, specifically buy online.
Why am I not surprised?
Hey, people do weird things, man. I'm just one of them, so.
It's okay.
That is easily number one. It is. I don't know if that one will change, but that is easily number one.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to try to find a way to get all this out of here. That is the thing, because these are into two separate bags.
Yeah. I mean, I'll take some. I'm starving.
Oh, you're... Sorry, peasant. You don't get to eat. Ha! You have to wait till your king finishes eating.
Always eating on the show, and now he's eating it right in front of us.
It's just torture.
This is just stupid. It's the dumbest
Well-
idea we've done.
Well, and whose idea was it?
I'm not saying that. I know. All right. One last actual item.
Now, if this is not a heavy hitter, I will be shocked.
Throw it at him.
The
See if
crunch-
it's heavy.
The Crunch Wrap
This is
Supreme.
the Crunch Wrap Supreme, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone's favorite. You can do like this with it.
I thought
Watch
you were
that.
gonna drop that.
Yeah,
Frisbee with it.
I legit thought you were gonna drop it for a second.
To wear it as a hat if you want.
You could.
Yeah, you wear it as a hat. It's like I've tried to make this on several occasions, and I've ended up burning my fingers. How many times could I go to flip it over? And it's like, but like, I'd rather just eat it at Taco Bell. if I'm
You know what you
being
need?
honest.
You need like a panini press for that.
You know what I need? I just need to learn how to cook food better. I think that's a
You
thing.
just need your own Taco Bell.
Lord heavens, I don't. All right.
You know what's also weird too? It smells the best.
Do you want to know how
Yes.
crazy this? I forgot what I was trying to name this when I took a bite out of it. I went to go. This is the. I was like, oh,
He's
no.
drunk.
Say-
He's
Oh,
drunk on
no.
Taco Bell.
It's the
This is yes,
variety
this is the,
burrito. It's good for multiple uses.
Yeah.
Seriously, what is this?
The Crunch Wrap Supreme.
Thank you very much. I like
Jesus Christ.
the Crunch Wrap Supreme.
I'll take a bigger bite than that. I think we lost him.
He's struggling.
All right. So
We have a new
I
number
feel
one.
like no, it's good. And that's the problem is that it's like normally the wow, I'm really gone, aren't I? This is nuts.
You're drunk. I told you, you're drunk on the bell.
This is insane. Normally this item it's like normally really packed in tight with like layers and layers, and it's perfectly proportioned. This one's not. I took a bite of it, and like all the beef is on like the other side.
That could be because you're throwing it.
That is true.
Well,
It's
Gravity.
definitely a possibility, but
love John Mayer. I'm gonna give this one. Let's put it at 8.
Oh wow! I was expecting this to be
Yeah.
3.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know.
what was this one called again?
Just type it. Crunch Wrap Supreme. All right. We have 2 items left. I think they missed a couple of things, and that's fine because I know these were big orders. Honorable mentions to the spicy potato soft taco. I just realized that it wasn't in here, and that was probably going to be number 3.
Okay.
So I'll have to figure out. We'll go through and see like how many, because we have 2, so we'll have to
There's
take out
what?
1, just 1, I think.
Yeah.
So okay. So we have 2 dessert items. Can you imagine getting through all that salt and now realizing that I have sweets to get through?
A sugar bomb about to happen.
Oh man. All right, so we have classic cinnamon twists. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I'm not like these are just like puffed food.
Yeah,
What's wrong with
I'm not a
that?
huge fan of those either.
What do you have against Puff?
This is cinnamon. That's it. Like there's no taste. It's just
Yeah.
like crunch, cinnamon, magic trick gone.
Yeah. It's like
That's why when I get the $5 box and they give me those instead of fries, I'm mad.
Oh, you mean the
angry.
nacho fries?
Yeah.
Oh, were nacho fries on the
So
menu?
they didn't. So when they were on the top of my order, and my restaurant did not have them available on the app, as well as the steak white sauce steak burrito and the. Are those fishes on your shirt?
Yes, they
Austin?
are.
Yes, they are. I had to like literally look because I was like, I have.
It's a nice
Forgot
feeling
what
shirt
shirt.
too.
It is.
It's a very nice feeling shirt.
I was like, fish. Like, I don't want to eat anything. Please.
Mm.
So, all right. Cinnamon twist.
Still got the crunch. That's good.
I'm not
Yeah,
really
chew
trying to
chew
do that.
closer
I
to
don't
the
want
mic.
to. No, you're not gonna. You can't make me. It's not as bad as I remember. 9.
Okay.
Put it at 9.
Now, are you putting it in the top 10 just because it's available there, or do you actually think it's a
No,
top
I
10
think
item?
it's a maybe not 10, maybe early 11s
Okay.
or so, like early 10s. I would say is probably the better term.
Okay.
I told Vo at the very beginning this would probably be what I'm most excited for. Cinnabon Delights.
Now, this is also a breakfast item. Just
It's
throwing the...
insane. This should not be a breakfast item. You shouldn't eat this for breakfast.
Pair it with your
The-
Why
coffee.
not? Looks like a
There's
little
Cinnabon
donut.
coffee already. Why do you need Cinnabons in your Cinnabon
We should have got the drinks
No, we
too, the
shouldn't have.
slushies and everything. I thought about
Oh,
getting
Oh,
them.
God.
no.
I thought about getting them.
That's terrible. All right. Last item. Cinnabon Delights.
I'm glad you saved the one you were most excited for last, too, just saying.
Yeah, this is fixed.
Ah, we got a smile. We got a smile.
It hits every single time. Oh my god, so good. 3.
I was going to say, in fairness, we didn't get that type of reaction for either of the Doritos ones. So you could argue maybe that's
Oh,
the...
you got the one for the Gordita Crunch, I think. It was similar.
I don't know. The smile and then the oh my god part was not something I remember. Just saying.
Okay. Did that just happen?
Yeah, it did.
I eat?
We have all the food still in front of you in
So,
case you wanted a
Which
reference.
one are we
Well,
moving?
let's go.
Or are we just moving them up one? So we have 22 items.
Yeah, let's take out.
Or I mean, you could just put the spicy potato taco in 7
Yeah,
and
just
call
move
it a day.
everything out 1. Well, no, I didn't eat it, so I can't count.
All right.
So just put everything up 1, and then just delete 23, and then we'll go from there and try to figure this out. This was stupid.
I was gonna say, how does your body feel right now?
It's
Just
not
curious.
great, but like it's not terrible also, and I don't know if that's like bad on me. It's kind of like, I mean, to be fair, I haven't had Taco Bell in quite a few months, so like this is my first time having it.
And I feel like you're probably not gonna have it again for a while now.
A long time.
Long time.
No. Alrighty.
I'm proud of you though. That was a hell of an effort, I must say.
Yeah, it's no 20 McNuggets in 2 minutes kind of thing, but like
No.
I think I would rather do that.
We
than
should have
this.
timed you on this.
No, that would have been cruel if we tried to do that.
Oh, no, Matt Stoney. Like, now I'm just like repositioning myself.
Oh yeah, just be careful. The more you move, the food's gonna
Oh,
be
yeah.
maneuvering around in
Oh,
there
yeah.
too.
Maneuver right to the number 2 down the toilet. Oh man.
Mm.
Alrighty.
Hold on, we're not there yet.
We're almost-
But
Almost there.
go.
Someone, well, I mean, he had a lot of editing to do, but yeah. So just saying,
Give him credit.
there's still a good bit of stuff that you still have to try. But then again, that's why this is a list that can be continuously updated.
Right. Okay, looking at it now,
That's true. 22 bites is probably a normal meal.
That's fair.
is it probably a normal meal?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure my dinner was more than 22 bites now that I think about it. So yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, what's dinner?
The meal after lunch.
Yeah, I haven't had dinner.
All right.
I haven't had lunch.
haven't
Can I
eaten
eat
all
yet?
day. Shut up. You eat when I tell you can eat. All right,
Throw me a burrito.
Let's do this.
You like this list?
Can you give me a minute to? I'm trying to process.
He's drunk on Bell. Give him a minute.
Take out the cinnamon twists. Put them at. I'm gonna say put them at 11. Let's swap the. Let's do the cinnamon twist. Let's put them at 11.
Wow.
And let's put the Chalupa Supreme at what is that?
8.
8. I think that's right.
Okay. What made you decide to do that?
The more I thought about it, there's a lot of fresh in the Chalupa, which is weird considering it's a fried shell.
Oh yeah.
So like, it's odd. But I'm looking at anything else.
You sure you don't want to move the cheesy roll up?
I can hit it with me
Or
next
black
if you
meat,
want.
yeah.
It works as a great like little stick to have your dog
It's
go
it
fetch.
is hefty. I'll give you that. I'm surprised you're okay with chips and cheese being in your top 10.
Is he though? He's thinking about it. I know which one I would move into the top 10.
I think we are going to switch the chips and cheese.
Ooh.
For
And
beefy
I think
5-layer.
we are actually gonna move the Fiesta potatoes.
Oh.
So it's not a big switch, 10 to 9, or 9 to 10, but the Fiesta potatoes are just so good.
They do look well seasoned. I will say.
They were very well seasoned. Oh, this is terrible. Why do people do this? This wasn't even the full menu. Oh man.
There's most of it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna feel
Most
so
of it.
terrible later.
You
Like,
took-
I'm gonna go home
you
and
took
take
one
a nap,
bite.
and
You're
I'm gonna,
fine.
I'm not even gonna wake up knowing me. It's gonna be terrible. I think that's it. I think everything else is pretty solidified. Honestly, I hate. Shout out to do dishonorable mentions: the black beans and rice, and the cheesy roll up. Y'all suck. That was terrible. Shout out to the top 3: Doritos, cheesy gordita crunch, and I want to point out if it was probably the regular cheesy gordita crunch, probably would have been the same. So, but that that wraps up this weird show of ours.
Proud of you, bud. Proud of you.
Oh, now I just gotta get all this food out into my car, which is parked on the left side of Union Fitness. So this is gonna be great. Don't ask me what the show is yet. I have no idea for next week. I have no clue. It took me
You're in a haze right now, to say the
I'm gonna
least.
come in and like go on Zoom and it'll be just PTSD at this point. Like I don't even know.
Yeah, you might not be back here for a while.
Yeah. Horrible memories. To think people come here to get their bodies right, you know. Probably not the best thing for this kid.
No.
Nah.
It was a fun episode, though.
Oh yeah,
It was.
Definitely
fun.
fun.
It was.
Was fun.
Maybe we could do a different fast food place next
That is
week.
a great idea.
Let's not,
I think Wendy's deserves
Yes.
a chance.
It's their web redemption.
No.
Yes.
No. All right.
You say that, but if we put a Baconator in front of you, you'll be happy.
Not now.
He second guessed.
No, you just made my stomach rumble in the very wrongest of ways. So even mentioning food right now is not a great thing. All right, it is almost 8 o'clock on the 10 minutes away from now. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming to watch me do something stupid for your viewing pleasure. I'm always willing to do it. I will be right back in my humble abode next week with the crown on. I know I didn't want the meat sweats on my crown. Gotta keep that thing all polished. And we'll tune in. Maybe we'll have a guest. Maybe we won't. I don't really know. We'll have to see. So, thank you everybody for joining in. This has been the Rank King's Court.
My liege.
Hey, look at that! And finally, get the right angle. Court is adjourned.
Court is adjourned.